Hey folks, another quick video from Daddy Rabbit. I want to talk to you about social media. Okay? Forgive me, I have not shaved today. Of course, here in the last couple of months, I've been investigating all this social media that I've never fooled with. So I realize I'm behind the times. You all probably know more about this crap than I do. I'm going to pull over here so we can chat. People talk about the younger crowd. They feel entitled. Well, they do. But what I have discovered is that everybody's got an OnlyFans page. Well, that's cool. If you can make money off of whatever it is you're doing, I don't see anything wrong with it. But what I do find that's insane is people think because they have an OnlyFans page, they ought to be rich. They ought to be making money. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I first started doing YouTube, which was 10 or 12 years ago, I did it because I wanted to do it. But as you're doing YouTube, you look around, you see all the bigger YouTubers. There's a lot of people, not a lot, but a few that make a killing. And kudos to them. PewDiePie and Roman Atwood and people like that, they became millionaires. But I see all these people with OnlyFans, and I think a lot, maybe not younger people. I'm going to probably get crucified for saying this, but younger people, as a rule, have less morals than older people because you're young. When you're young, all you see is the flash, But as you get older and you start maturing, you realize, well, maybe I shouldn't be out at the bars hoeing, or maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I shouldn't do that as you get older and older and older. Then at a certain age, for a fact you shouldn't be out doing stuff like that. But I have discovered people think because they got an OnlyFans page, and like I said, kudos to them if they got the courage. There are some OnlyFans pages out there that do not require you to take your clothes off, but the majority of them do. And then people get indignant because they'll send you a message and say, "Hey, you should come see my OnlyFans page." And me, I don't do OnlyFans. I usually crack a joke with all of them. I say, "Hey, I only do air conditioners," and they get pissed and tough. If you can get people to watch you do whatever naked and you can make money at it. If I did OnlyFans, they'd pay me the money to put my clothes back on. So as I look around and I see more and more of this, and I started investigating and looking here and looking there and really seeing what the fuss is about. And this is only my opinion. It's worth 2 cents. It's what are you willing to do to degrade yourself to turn $1? And you say, well, being naked is not degrading. Well, okay, I'll go along with that to a point. I'll be honest. I'm still a boy at heart. I like to look at naked chicks. I do. But I'm not going to pay somebody to prostitute themselves to do so. Well, once they show and they're naked, okay, big deal. Well, there's, I don't know how many thousands of other people doing it. Now you're no longer special. Now you got to do something else to up the ante to make the money, right? So they will, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, self-please themselves by themselves or with objects. Okay, you do that a while. You can only do so much of that. Now you got up the ante again. You got to keep going and going and going until finally you're doing straight up porn. Now, I've seen porn in my life. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I haven't. I've seen a bunch of it. But folks, they can be your daughter, your wife, your girlfriend. Well, it could be guys. I know guys have OnlyFans too. But if I was going to watch it, I sure wouldn't be watching a dude. But all you're doing is killing yourself from the inside out. And what I mean is, once you kill your morals and stuff like that, you become less of a person. And I've seen a lot of these people on these social media sites, like let's say promoting drugs, they'll be getting high. Well, after a while, only so many people smoke marijuana. So now you got to do something else. And see where it's going. So, and I've seen some people. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know a whole lot about drugs. I really don't. But I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of chicks doing heroin, and the social media sites, unless like you showed the drug itself, they don't care what you're doing. And so forth. Hold on. So it's a horrible thing, and the way it's set up, they what's the word? Glamorize, I think is the word, for people to do this. Now, the thing about it is, I said, well, we require you to be a certain age and so forth. They ain't checking that. I mean, really, how? They said, well, some sites say, well, you have to have a credit card. Kids can have credit cards. They can, and so that don't work. Now, I haven't seen anything that I could say, oh shit, that's kiddie porn, or I haven't, but it's questionable. And I keep thinking, where are all these people's parents? And then their parents have one. And I hate to sound like just an old fuddy-duddy, but at some point you got to have morals. And if you don't have a moral compass, you're screwed. And like I say, look, I've seen my share of porn. I've seen my share of naked chicks. And maybe your share too. But at some point, I think you have to step back and look at the greater picture. And it blows my mind that society has fallen that far without me noticing. It really does. It blows my mind. Like, how did this happen? I mean, hell, I do social media. Now, granted, I live in a hole. I do. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to the radio. I don't go to movies. I don't. And it's rare that I even watch the news. It's all propaganda, so I stay away from it. But after getting on a couple, 3 social media sites and looking around, I thought, holy shit, that I was talking with I won't say what agency. I was talking with a law enforcement official today, fairly high ranking, and I said, I don't know if you're aware of this or not. I said, and it blows my mind. I said, so we live in a county that there's only 63,000 people. That's a lot of people, but it's not. I mean, hell, I come from Knoxville, and there's 550,000 there. So in comparisons, I'm in Mayberry. That virtually every girl, and I'm guessing, and I told him, I said, this is an educated guess, but I would say every girl from 18 to 30 in this town selling pootie. I'll put it that way, selling pootie. And he said, I said, no. And I said, let me show you a site. So I did. I pulled up Snapchat. And that guy looked at Snapchat, and he said, Lord, we need to be on top of this. And I said, there's more dope, more prostitution, more this, that, and the other thing. And he told me, he said, you'd be amazed. And see, and I didn't know this. I learned something. He said, there's organizations here, groups, whatever. They'll go out and find the girls that like to do dope, and they will say, come in here and shoot porn, and we'll give you dope instead of money. And then they get them hooked on whatever kind of dope, and then they're turning them out, and they're making money off of them twice. See, and I thought, really, little town in East Tennessee. Wow. So, look, I don't have kids, thank God, because if I had a daughter, I'd done have her snatched up by the hair of the head and wore her out. But as a society as a whole, we need to get a grip on it. It's going to go away. And and truth be told, I really think we're screwed already. It'll take 2 or 3 generations to turn our country around. But, if you all know more about this than me, leave a comment and tell me about it, because I feel like I just discovered something that nobody else knew, and I know better. But I find it amazing. I thought, hell, I might as well get an OnlyFans page. I don't know who wants to look at a little fat bald white boy, but somebody let me feel entitled and get paid. And that's the other thing. Seeing all these people, like I say, there's a lot of people that are trying. It's amazing when you take a picture or you take a video. You better look around what's around you, because it's more than likely going to go on the video or the picture, and you're not even going to realize it. But I've noticed that people will clean that one spot of their house, and then they move the camera, and you see all the shit piled in the corner. Or some chick was talking about how she was single and ready to mingle and all this, and the camera moved just a tad. You can see all the toys. I thought, I wonder how many kids you got, and you're telling everybody you don't have children. Well, the big thing is, and it's a scam. Girls will get on and they'll say, only reason I'm doing this is to get medicine for my kid or to feed my kid. And I'm thinking, there's plenty of jobs out there right now. There's plenty of jobs. If you want money for your children, you can go get a job. You could. But you'd rather sit at home and show off your goods and do dope, or do whatever it is you're doing. People are so silly. They're sad in a lot of ways. But that's what the video is about. I thought about doing it yesterday, and I thought no, and then, but like I say, if you're single, you don't have kids, you're not somebody's child. You're of good age, and you want to do whatever to your body and put it on video or whatever, however you want to put it on social media. I don't care. I really don't. I saw a picture of this. All this kills me. Some girl, all you can see, she was sitting in a bathtub, and all you can see was her feet. And she said, how many people want pictures today? And I thought, of your feet? And she didn't have pretty feet at all. My feet were prettier than hers. And I thought, there's going to be a bunch of sickos about. And honestly, I don't get it. Feet? And then I commented to somebody. They were selling pictures of feet, and the individual, I'm assuming it was a girl, said, I sell more pairs of dirty underwear than I do feet pictures. I can almost see that more, but either way, it's still gross. People, we got to get a grip on reality. We really do, or we're not going to survive. And if there's any kind of economic collapse, nobody's going to be buying feet pictures, or ordering dirty underwear. I'm telling you, y'all better get a grip. You can say I'm old-fashioned. You can say whatever, and I don't care, because, like I say, everybody's opinion is worth about 2 cents. But holy shit, really? I mean, really. The worst thing I've seen so far, and I actually know the person, so I'll leave it at that. I know the person, is offering ass for a dime bag. And if I'm not mistaken, that's about $10 worth of marijuana. That's a couple of joints. They'll screw you for 2 joints. And I think, if I'm going to sell my body big and as fat as I am, I'll be damned. $10? No. Gotta have some morals. Gotta believe in yourself. $10. That's the cheapest I've seen so far. I've seen it up to like regular escorts up to $150 an hour, and they've got a menu. You can do this or that or the other thing. As long as you're paying me, I don't care to do it. It sounds kind of like married life, really, but folks, society as a whole is going in the toilet, and for any of the good guys left, I don't know what we're going to do, because we are surrounded by filth, the devil. It is what it is. I just try to keep my head down and go from point A to point B, and occasionally get on here and do content. I will say this, and kudos to this guy. There is a guy on social media. He's all-time splitting wood. This cat, there's a lot of horny women in this world. His name's Thor. Theodore something. Thor. And he splits wood. He's got an OnlyFans page. And I think all he does is split wood. So basically, all these thirsty women are paying to watch him split wood. And I thought, man, now that's a gimmick. He cuts down his own trees. He's got to split them either way. He turns the camera on. He gets all sorts. I'll just tell you, the guy, I mean, any man would kill to have that boy's body. I mean, he's stout. And he's splitting wood, and these chicks are paying to watch him split wood. Kudos to Thor. Outside of that, that's about the only good thing I've seen that was halfway decent content. Everything else is just filth. But just want to get on here and give you my 2 cents, tell you what I think. 5 people in here, 0 thumbs up. I must be doing the right thing. So when y'all watch this tonight or tomorrow, give me your opinions, because I know most of y'all watch my stuff 24 hours later than when I post. So if you got an opinion, leave it. As long as you can be nice, I don't care. If you're not nice, then I'm going to block you and delete you. But I guess I'm still living in 1970, and the world has passed me by. But I just want to get on and share what I've learned. And I've talked to a couple people that have teenagers, like, hey, tell me, and it blows my mind. I mean, listen, I wasn't a bad kid, but I wasn't no saint. I mean, I've shimmied out a window, shimmied in the window. I've done some stuff, but nothing like the young people of today. And back in my day, if you were going to bed some chick, you had to play the game, and it took you a couple of weeks, and you'd have to take her out and all that, and that's fine. And today, you get on social media, hey, my name is, your name is, where you're located, let's do the deed. Okay, where do you want to meet? Damn, I'm surprised everybody in the nation doesn't have HIV and Hep C and everything else, and girls are pregnant everywhere. It blows my mind. But like I said, this is my 2 cents. That's all this video's worth, is 2 cents. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to jump off from here. I've got a mouse, and I'm going to go send him to mousy heaven. But outside of that, y'all have a glorious day. It's 85 degrees here in Tennessee. I hope wherever you are, it's sunny and you're enjoying your weekend. My new job starts Monday. I do not know what schedule I'll be on. I'll still put up content, but I have no idea what the schedule will be like for a couple of weeks. Anyway, love y'all. More videos coming soon, God willing, and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. Please remember, you keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for you. Love y'all. See you.